And I'm Jen Wall. We are live here near 35th Avenue in Durango. A woman is dead this morning after the car she was in went into a canal overnight. Police tell us the man who was driving was going very fast right before he crashed into that canal. Now, police were able to pull the male driver to safety. He did survive the crash, but they say they believe impairment is a factor, and he's now facing second-degree murder charges. This crash, of course, is still under investigation. Stay with 12 News for the very latest. We also want to let you know that 35th Avenue and Durango is back open this morning. Back to you.